can discuss the things that we are going to learn today. So topics for today are for today. Okay. So we are looking into two different topics today. Okay. So something interesting according to the current trend, that is use of AI in Power BI. So use of AI in Power BI. Okay. And second thing is your direct query. Okay. Right. So in direct query, what you have, uh, specially you have direct query and import. Okay. Two type of functions are there that you can use to attach any database with Power BI. Okay. So how you can use direct query and what is the import part that we are going to look. And for direct query purpose, to make understand that how direct query works, we need to install SQL also. So by today we will install SQL, and I will just explain you the basic concepts of SQL and executing the queries into it, so that you will be aware that okay, this is how any server or any database that you have on SQL works. Okay, just to getting familiar with the interface of SQL, right? So that a parallel SQL will also be there, because we are going to connect our database from SQL, right? So these two things we will uh, go through today, right? So just start from the very first thing, that is use of AI in Power BI. And one more thing, let me tell you that these AI tools, different AI tools are launched now, okay? But right from 2017, Power BI have its AI functions within it, okay? So let's explore that particular part, right? So let me share my whole screen. Okay. So here we are uploading one data set that we already have, the CSV file of sample superstore. Once we will connect SQL database with it, so we can have a different data sets, and we can extract data sets from different websites and all those things also. Okay. And we will fetch a data from Amazon also. And if you have any website that you wish to extract the data, you can suggest me. We will work on that database also. Okay. How to fetch the data from that website, I will let you know that one also. Okay. So that's the data that we have. Let's load it. Okay. So I received dashboards from many of you, and all of your dashboards are appreciable. You all worked so hard with that. With just 3 sessions, you worked so cleanly, and so good data dashboards you created. Thank you so much for your hard work. So let's move ahead and let's see how the AI functions of Power BI works. Okay. So as we created one chart like subcategory, and let's say the sales. Okay. So by default, what it creates a bar chart. Okay. Like this one. Let me expand it. So it will be clearly visible to you like this. Okay. And if we will make it more attractive. Okay. if we upload a data set by mistake in Power BI, how to remove it? Yes, directly from here, go over here and say here, delete from model. Okay, it will be removed when you will refresh it. Okay, so like this, you can work, right? So here, what we have this data set with us. All right, now let's move with this, and let me open, let me show the data labels with it also. Okay, and let me increase the size of these particular axis. Okay, from x-axis, that is minimum maximum, let the value be little bit high, like this, so it will be visible. Okay, because we are working with the uh, data that must be visible, right? The title, that must be little bit larger. Okay, with this one, and let me change the y-axis also. Okay, little bit larger. Now let's change the color to the black. Okay, and make the title also somehow larger. Fine, and make the color that black. Now it is more visible, right? And you can change these uh, values also, right? As you know, we can change the values also, data labels. Okay, you can increase the values like this, right? And change the color. I'm just doing it just because I want to view all the things clearly. Okay, so now this is the chart that we have. Let me make more space for it. Okay, like this one, right? Now, as you can see, uh, this type of things are there, right? And if I suppose to have, uh, let's say, not from the sales, let's take the profit, okay, like this, right? So it will be more interesting to look into it, right? So here you can see the maximum profit is with copiers, right? Let me change it into this look. So here I just change the alignment from here clustered bar, the first one stack bar to stack column chart. Okay, so here as you can see, copiers having the maximum sale, right, or maximum profit. Tables have the minimum profit, or you can say it have the losses, right? Let's create one more chart with order date and the sales. Okay, we will work parallelly with two charts, right? And I will select the bar chart right here, like this one. So let's move to the next one with the different quarters, right? So just use this one, make a data label, do all those things that we already done with the previous chart also. Okay, so let me do it quickly. Quarters that I have, right? Y-axis, the values. Okay, just a quick way, let me do it. In x-axis also, I need to change the values. Parallelly, we will look into three things. That's why I created one more chart with it. Okay, so show data labels. Just little bit more, right? Okay. So what else you can do? You can copy this chart and paste it along this chart. Okay. So it will be, you can work with both these charts. Like this one. Okay. Sir, how to create a data hierarchy like an order date, year, quarter, month, and week. So what you can do, see, here the hierarchy is created by default. Okay. So in order to create the hierarchy, uh, you need to go for it and create hierarchy. Right click on it and say create hierarchy, right? Just hold on. See, category hierarchy. Okay. And you can drag and drop more things into it. Okay. You can select this one and you can rename, you can hide, you can add more things into it. Like if I say along with the category, let's say the product name, I will drop over here. Okay. By default, it is not creating the product name. Let's say the subcategory. Okay. Just hold on. Okay. So selecting this one and the subcategory. I need to create the hierarchy. The date hierarchy is already there. Let me remove this one first. Can we not add sales and profit in one chart itself? Yes, you can add both the things together. In the second chart, how we're getting all your 2014-15 is just due to the hierarchy. It's the hierarchies available here. That's why both the things are available in these charts. Okay. I just shared the data file with you. The date hierarchy is by default prepared in that. Okay. And you can create the hierarchy by just clicking on, right click on it, and you can go with this one. Okay. And you can select and you can add more things also into it. Okay. You can edit the hierarchy so that you can further work on it. Okay. Like that one, right? So here you will go and say delete from model, or you can say collapse or hide, anything you can do with it, right? So here, first of all, let's see axis arrangement for second chart. For this one, this is quarterly. If I will just drop down, okay. So this is the year, okay. This is the function of drill down according to the hierarchy. If you don't have the hierarchy, when you will drop order dates, right? So as you can see, let me show you over here in x-axis, put your year, quarter, month, and date. Okay, so that it will be displayed. For line chart, it will be better, Dulanga, to add a forecast into the profits. Okay, and forecast always used with your like your time series data, right? For this one, you can't go with the forecasting. We can create targets into it. We will look into it also, that you can create the targets and how much targets are achieved and how much are remaining. So those things we can do with it. Okay. So the very first thing here we are going to understand today is the use of AI into it. Okay. We will use it separately. Just let me delete it from here. We will use it in page number 2 only. Right. So for the first one, for the profit, right? Can can anyone tell me why there is so much losses in tables? What is the basic reason of getting losses in tables? If there is copiers that is giving us the profit of 56,000, right? So what is the basic reason that tables getting so much losses? Cost more than sales price? So definitely, uh, cost is not more than the sales price. Maybe it will be due to the discount given on the prices, right? So cost is your MRP, okay, and that cost is fixed. So only and only the reason can be your discounts, okay. So more discounts can be there, right? So but that can be validated only when you will analyze it. So according to the data only, you need to prove it, that is the discounts reason or not, right? So what you can do, let me create one more chart, okay, and let's have one thing, okay, just hold on. So subcategory and say where is discount? Discount is here, right? So this is a discount, okay. Let me create it into separate page, so it will be very nicely explored discount, okay. So this is the discount, and if you want to use it, you use your discount over here in this chart. You can create uh, your line chart like this and use the discount tab also into it, okay. And for the column Y, discounts must be in line of Y like this, okay. And what you need to do, you need to do the discount and the sum of profit scale to be similar, okay. So you can check the format of it, right, like this, and you can mix both the charts, okay. If you will do like this, now we can observe, okay, that for the copiers we have the for the tables we have discount also. Sir, I didn't get it, can you please explain again? Definitely. See what we have done, let me remove the discounts from here, okay. So what I did, I just selected a line and clustered column chart, okay. I can select the line and stacked column chart also, okay. And you can select the line chart also, okay. So if you will select the line chart, this will be look like this. So there will be comparative things are less. So I just added one more thing. As I open the built-in visuals, I can see there can be a dual line axis. When I selected this particular chart, line and clustered column chart, uh, one line y-axis also there, right? So I just added the discount into line y chart, okay? So this is the total, basically sum of discount, right? So you can see aggregation is sum. Okay, so that is the thing that we need, definitely. Okay, and you can use the tool tips also, like sum of discount. You can drop it into tool tips, right? So you can find that, okay, over here with tables, what we have, it is not showing me the tool tips. Just hold on. Sum of discount is there. Okay, column legend. If I will put the column legend, it will be like this. Okay, the variation, it will show you the discount percent. Okay, so it will be also beneficial for you. But now, as you can see, two lines with each of the three lines with each of the particular category. Okay, it will be more confusing. So let's change your column legend with line y-axis only. Okay, so with line y-axis, one is column y-axis, second is line y-axis. Okay, so now we can see how much of discounts are provided. But here we analyze that the tables have few discounts given, but the furnishings having 132 with it, right? So the discount is not the matter, right? Whereas, as you can see, the binders have the maximum discount given, right? But again, you can see it is giving us to 30,000 profits. So from this, we can easily see that discount is not the matter of getting the losses. So let's remove it. Okay, and select the normal chart. Right now, how we can identify what is the reason behind the losses in tables. So here we have the features of Power BI of AI tools. Okay, so let's understand that particular tool. Go to the bar, that is 18 minus 18K, right click on it. Okay, right click on. Just hold on. Format column. Yes. So when you right click on it, okay, when the function is not coming, just click on outer side of the chart. Okay, yes, that's right. Rohit, you are getting the right thing. Get into the analyze. Right click on it. You will find this pop-up window. Okay, in this pop-up window, you will find the analyze function. Okay, so find where this distribution is different. Right, when you click on it, AI tool will let you know where the differences are coming. My system have so much cache memory. I need to delete them. That's why it is taking time. Otherwise, if your system is working well, it will not take much time. Okay. So now here, as you can see, a lot of options coming. Texas with 9.9% of records, right? So here you can see the differences with this one and this one. With the Texas, you can see Texas is not performing well, right? Here also with the binders, you are having losses, whereas binders as well as a lot of things, a lot of things, Texas is giving you the losses, whereas with uh, Pennsylvania also you are getting losses into it. Ohio also you are getting losses, right? Next, let's see. In central region, this is the condition of the profit. Okay. In west you are getting profits in tables, right? So that can't be the reason. Okay. In east again, you are getting the maximum losses. So you can say it's a matter of particular area. Okay. Why west is so performing good and east you are getting the maximum losses into it. Out of 18,000, 11,000 you are getting in east, right? Many more things are there. Like this one, you have the total sum. According to it, Houston, Chicago, you are getting so much losses into it, right? So here you can look into it now. In consumer section, you have losses. Corporate also, in home office also you are getting the losses. But exactly what we need to know, that exactly what particular thing is there that affects your losses in tables maximum. So in second class, again, you can observe you have the losses. So whenever you are selecting the second class, that puts the more cost into it. That's why the standard class, we are getting more losses, right? Instead of first class and second class, you can see with the standard class, you are getting maximum losses with it. So it is a matter of concern that whenever we are having the standard class deliveries or shipping mode, we are getting the losses 59.7% out of the total. So that's why it is beneficial if we can deliver the tables using first and second class only. Okay, so it will be minimize the losses, right? Here we got the exact thing that we need, right? One more benefit that you have, that in over here you can observe corporate and all these things with the consumers, right? So almost same things are there. Consumer have little bit more losses with the tables, but almost same, right? Over here you can't compare all these things because all the percentages are almost similar, right? Here also we can say in east we have the maximum losses. So with the west and central, we are okay with the tables also. So two things we considered here. One is area wise, east giving us the maximum losses, as well as in delivery or the shipping mode, the standard class is also part of concern, right? Now, what is the benefit that this AI gives you, that you can add it, add to page. If you will click on it, right? Oops. Yes, yes. So you need to minimize it like this. Then only you can able to view it. So you can put the things into the charts, right? Like this. You can use this chart along with it in your analysis. This one. So if I will expand it, it will explain me the proper condition of getting the maximum losses like this, right? So this is the AI that I have concluded from here. So for standard class, see sum of profit for standard class only. It is expected for you. Okay. Now, one more thing that we have, you can select any bar out of it, like binders. If I will say right click on it and go for analyze, we can find the distribution, right? So like this, the same distribution you will find out of here also, right? So you can see that always the standard class giving you the maximum losses for it, right? And if you go with the maximum one, analyze the differences, again you are getting that where the things are down, okay, you will find that particular analysis with it, okay, and say just select the one, okay, then right click on it, then go for analyze, click on it, it will show you a comparative analysis of copiers with the others, okay. So it is a comparative analysis with the others, right? So as you can see, the copiers giving you the maximum in first class, second class not giving so much, third class also it is performing well. So for the copiers, your second class having the maximum drawbacks, right? So this is the one. Let's move on with the second page here. So what we have some quarters here. As you can see, 2014, 2015, 16, 17, this kind of things are there. So if you will say, sir, there is a requirement of analyzing the thing like in 2016 with quarter 3, there is a sales of 144,000. But just in quarter 4, we have a hike in sales like to 36,000. Okay, it is gradually increasing if you will observe in all these 4 quarters like this one. Okay, but again when the quarter 4 ends, the sales again get down in quarter first of a new year. Why this is all happening? What is the reason behind it? Okay, so it will take a lot of time to identifying the particular reason. So if we will select this one and say analyze, explain the increase. As you can see, AI automatically identifies what type of results it is required with this particular visualization. If you click on it, it will show you that what is the reason of increase, right? So by year, quarter, and state, particular states analysis is there. So whenever you select a particular bar, it compares with the previous one. Okay, so as you can see from others, Indiana, California, these are the states that gives you the maximum sales. That's why in quarter 4 you are getting so much high sales over here. Similarly, for the others also, you can look into it like customer name. These are the particular customers who given you the maximum sales. So as you can see, you have some attractive charts also. It creates for you by categorizing the things. By customer ID, you can see the order ID also you can see. By particular city, it bifurcates you, right? Here also you can see by product ID. So all the products are giving you the same results. So according to product, it is not the matter. It is according to particular customers and all those things. Now, the major difference here you find it that according to the particular segment, corporate gives us the maximum business in quarter 4. As you can see, 50,000 is only and only from your corporate. So more than 50% of your sales is from your corporate section, right? So as per your subcategories, a lot of analysis, as you can see here, standard class giving you the maximum sales. So most of the people in Q4 availing the shipping mode, that is standard class, right? This is how you can look into it. You can change the charts also if you want to compare these charts according to the different chart types. You can change it and use with your analysis. Now let's select Q1 of 2017. Right click on it, analyze, see, explain the decrease. Right? If you will click on it, it will show you what is the reason of the decrease. Right? So here we don't have any unexpected things. Yes, again the shipping mode in Q4 has the shipping mode giving us the maximum sales. Here in Q1, standard class deliveries are not giving us the sales, it is giving us the maximum losses also, right? So that's the major reason. And over here in this particular Q1 of 2017, there is a losses maximum in the furniture. Okay, so you can observe like this: product ID, product name, reason. Now again, your east having the basic cause of this losses, right? Decrease in over there. So in segments also, corporate is not working. As we can see in the Q4, corporate is giving us the maximum sales like this. Okay, so how this AI is working? Whenever you click on any bar, it compares with the previous one only, right? Now if you will say, sir, here Q4 we have 182,000 sales, here we have 236. I just want to compare these two quarters. Okay, so what I will do, I will press control button and select both of these bars. Okay, then I will go with the analyze, explain the increase. Now as you can see, 2015 Q4 and 2016 Q4. So this comparison is also available over here with this one, right? You can change the chart as I told you. Okay, so over here also you can observe that what is the reason of having differences. Okay, so here corporate is giving you the maximum benefits, as you can observe in 2017. Oh, sorry, 2016. In comparative to 2015, corporate having more interest in our products and giving us more business, right? That is 80% changes into it. Okay, and standard class also one of the reasons, right? Like this, you can use these particular charts also in your analysis while explaining the reasons for different things. How can we select these charts of analysis and put? See, if this is the analysis, right click, analyze, explain the increase. Okay, and if you want this particular chart, sum of sales, okay, this is the sum of sales, this is sum of sales for customer name. Okay, let's take sum of sales for particular state, this one. Okay, for this one. So in the right top corner, you will find two things: up, down, and a plus sign in the circle. Okay, if you want to use this chart in your analysis or in your dashboard, directly click on this plus sign. Okay, if you will click on this plus sign, you can see this chart is now in your visualization along with over here. So you can use this chart as putting it in the corner of your main chart or main visualization. Okay, so it will be like a key spots that explains why questions. Okay, why things it can explain easily, right? So that's the thing. Okay, now one more thing. This is the AI, and you can use your AI with anything, anything like this one. If you want to compare, say, phones, these are the discounts, phones, and let's take the tables where it is over here. Okay, right click. Uh, your analyze is not over here. Let me check tables. Analyze is there. So just the distribution, it will explain you how it is distributed like this one. Okay, you can use your analyze things and you can use those tables uh, anywhere with any chart. Okay, so selecting two charts, it is not giving us for the discount section. Okay, so it will explain you that particularly what type of AI you need to search for it. Is it a increase? Is it a decrease? If you have some numeric data, and if you need to analyze according to the uh, text categories, then also it will explain that one also. Okay, so this is the only thing that we are covering today. Okay, the next thing that we have is direct query versus import. So you need to install MySQL or Microsoft SQL, okay, with you. And please let me know how many of you having SQL installed in your system. Raise your hands, okay, so that I can know that these much of people already having SQL with them. Meher have SQL, good. Dulanga, you also have Dulanga, Pooja, Rohit. You all also have yes. So Silky, you too have SQL installed with your system. Varun. Okay, Pooja. MySQL. Okay. Yes, I have. Okay. Okay, that's good. So myself, MS SQL. Okay, Mahesh. That is also working. I will let you know all these tools. Okay. So by tomorrow, as today my MySQL is not connecting with this one. Okay, Pooja, you installed both of them. Maybe that will decrease the speed, or it will affect the speed of your system also if you will work parallelly with both of them. So I will let you know when we are into SQL one that how you can create one as your server only, okay, data storage server, and you can work with the another one, okay, and how you can connect both these SQL together. Okay, that will be great if you have both of them, right? So just I need to ask about Power BI update. Yes, please ask, Pooja.
Uh, Actually, when I'm doing the work of Power BI, there is a option showing that you have to update the Power BI. So when I
Right.
do that, so my previous work doesn't show on that. So what to do now?
uh, it must be there.
No,
So
it doesn't show.
why is it not there? Because you are not logged in with Power BI.
Yeah, we never logged in. I was doing work like that only. I didn't log in.
Okay, just hold on. Let me check one thing. Just hold on.
Because in previous version, visualization is different. In the update version, there is a different visualization.
Right. Just hold. Let me check. You were to give us IDs, right? Yes, Meher. I will give you that particular IDs. I'm just checking it. Is it still available with me, or I just deleted that one? So, Pooja, you have, Dulanga, you have, as you can see in the screen. Pooja, can you see in the
Yeah,
screen?
yeah. Nee, but update version is showing on my laptop. But when I do the
See,
update,
yes, yes, I am telling you the same thing.
okay,
You can log in with this email ID. Okay.
okay.
So, and Dulanga, you also can log in with this email ID in Power BI. It is free for you, as you are having the email ID of BNS people. It is a work
Nee, even
ID.
my Excel was updated now. That X lookup and X all are showing in my Excel now. Earlier it was not
Right,
showing na, when I got that. Uh,
right. The
but now it is
365 is
showing.
the 365 is separate from it. So you need to log in Power BI so that it will create
Okay.
an account. It will create an account online for you. Whenever it get update, or if you will reinstall, even when you reinstall it, okay, then even you will get all your data again on Power
But
BI.
what about that? What I have done previously, it will show if I will
No,
log in.
no, you it will not show. But
Then
is there any requirement for that one?
yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah. I did internship actually. So there's some data and all. I did some work on that.
so if you done some work like this one, as all these visualizations are over here, you can save it.
Yeah, even we did publish and all, no, everything we did on that.
You you published it, then definitely it will be published on the web.
Yeah.
So it will be retrieved. If you will go with the published one, you need to save it. Okay, let's just say uh
Like
Yuvraj
your different
one.
folders are there, no? We have done different visualization, different measures and all, no? So there are many folders in that in my Power BI.
Just import that. You just
Okay.
download it, and it will be retrieved as it is. Okay.
And again,
See,
will I have to get data,
ye
no? From my
yes.
files.
Uh, no, you don't need to import anything. See, what will happen if you will save this file. Okay, get into the files, save
Yeah.
as. Okay,
Yeah.
do a do a save as function. Okay, and save as Power BI file only. Okay, don't go with the template file. Power BI file. Okay, if I will save it like this one, like just two. Okay, and click on save. Right, this file is saved with the name Shivraj S. If I will close my Power BI, okay, and if I will open it,
They will be in documents.
yes, I need to import this particular file into my Power BI, and it will not ask me to import my data again.
Directly
Okay,
we can open from that file only, no? Which
right.
we say.
That directly you can work
Yeah.
with that again. So here, let's cross this one. Right now, I don't have any data and anything over here. So I will just get into the file section and say import visuals from file. Okay, so I will click on import, and on desktop, all files. So here I have a two. Open it. Just hold on. Import. uh, from a file or a query. Let me directly open it. Then even it will get imported into it. I think in web, both the data set and
Yeah.
dashboards get uploaded when we publish. Yes, Rohit, when we publish, it will be available on online platform. The data set as well as both the things will be over there. If you will go over here like Power BI, okay, so will it ask me to sign in? Just hold on. Let's check. So as you can see here, I just open that file and the data set also comes along with it. Okay. So you can save this file and just open that file. You will get all the details, all the configurations, all those things within it. Okay. And on with online platform also, as I saved it with my workspaces. So with the name. So with my workspaces itself, I saved it. So here it is, Shivraj. Okay, I can go over here and I can download it from here also, like a file. Okay, save
So
a
for this,
copy.
we need to log in, no? Then I will get all these data.
Definitely, if you publish with someone else ID, then it will be available with them. Otherwise, with Power BI, without log in also, you can save the file. Okay, it will be saved offline. Okay, so
Yeah, I
whenever
have
you
done, but what I'm asking you, when I update the version, then it happens.
right, and that's only the reason
Yeah.
because you are not signed in into it. If
Yeah.
it is signed in, it will not impact. Okay,
So every
and
time
if
it asks for the update, or it
uh,
happens automatically?
no, it will ask you if you will not update it, it will not update it automatically.
Okay.
And the basic thing with Power BI is that it installs completely again when it updates.
Yeah.
So a part is not updated, it will install fully. So that's the only issue with this. So you can't work till it is not installed, right? So if you don't require updates, don't go with that. And if you require the update, just save the file, and it will work also. Okay. Otherwise, you have the email ID of the enough people. You can use that. You can create an account online also with that. Okay. For your practice purpose. Officially, if you will use that one, if you will publish your work, it will be automatically published with that email ID only. It will not move on with the publisher. So you need to go over here and then click on share and then go with the next one. Okay. So in that, you again need a professional version of it. That will be paid versions. Okay. It is not the full version. It is with 365 and Microsoft OneDrive. That's why it is working as a work ID. Okay.